All right.
Previously
Oh,
on
hold on. Oh shit, that went really quickly. That started really suddenly. Well, are you ready? Well, look, that's the thing. I imagine. Do you want to keep the recap in, or do you want to cut that out?
Let's see what the recap is.
Okay, all right.
Wake. Alice has been
That's been kidnapped.
Alice?
Alan,
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
look at this dramatic. Oh,
Oh, I'm just gonna. Okay, I picked it up.
well, I liked that. What the main thing is, it fell really slowly for the amount of force he would have put into it, and when it hit the actual ground, it made pretty much no sound whatsoever.
The deadline.
Pages are too bright.
Okay,
that's right.
so Rose is possessed. Alice fell into the water and
She did.
got kidnapped.
Correct.
She's resourceful.
Ah,
No, she's resourceful.
he's not too
You're too
hard
hard
on
on
her.
her.
He just has no. He just
He doesn't
doesn't
even know
like
what that
fans.
means.
He doesn't like his fans. He just hates fans. Hates them. Up. Yay!
Agent
Agent
Nightingale.
Nightingale. Hell yeah. He's not anxious to see you. He's
Why is
rabid.
Okay.
Why is the FBI here?
Do you want me to tell you?
I'll be right over, but first I need to go visit a possessed waitress.
Correct.
Help you folks? Name's Randolph.
Hey, Randolph.
Manager.
Hi.
Hey, Randolph.
I'm legally
the
distinct
manager.
Stephen King.
Diner?
Rose.
My name is legally distinct Stephen
Nice
King.
girl. Who wants to know?
No, I'm Randolph.
And this
Alan
is.
Wake?
The writer, huh? I heard
Oh.
you were visiting.
Ah.
I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice
Always
girl.
pays
Always
rent
pays
time.
rent
Oh, very good. Now, do you want me to look around, or do you want me just to?
This place
Disappearance,
is crazy.
myths, and legends.
Disappearances,
Takes place from
mysterious
Cauldron Lake.
deaths, urban legends come true, and get this. Most of this
Ooh.
stuff takes place around
Cauldron
Lake.
Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself.
I like that you're saying it from all the way over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Mhm.
there was an island there owned by a
Oh.
guy called
Thomas Zane.
Some of the articles
What a guy.
about him make him
What a
out
great
to be
name.
famous
He's a great
writer.
guy. He's a poet.
Ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called
Interesting, huh?
Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake.
Zane went down with the island.
He sure did.
Went down with the island.
Going down, down, down.
I forgot what the Titanic theme was. I'm sorry.
Play the
Like,
Titanic
they're
thing.
like playing the violins as the thing goes down. I was like, I immediately forgot what that was. So that was what my attempt at that was.
Yeah, fair enough. That's all good.
Okay, so a writer lived there, and then the volcano erupted,
Okay, so
and he
Thomas.
died. He died with the island.
Yeah, so Thomas Zane used to live there with his wife.
Yeah.
And then something happened, and then the whole island vanished into the water. Everybody says it was a volcanic eruption, but
I don't know if that's how volcanoes work.
oh, it certainly was. What are you talking about? That's how it works for these guys.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just walk on everybody's front porches. and
That's
stuff.
fine.
Yeah,
You can't go in there.
absolutely not.
What is that? Just push him out of the way.
Yeah, well, he's limping. He's going to take too long. So,
Excuse me, Randolph.
excuse me. Can I push everything off the balcony? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Get
can we-
outta
Can we
here.
check the gas? Can we check
Get
the gas?
out of here. Absolutely, can't take anything. I think there's probably a thermos around here. Up.
It's not far.
Just follow you. What are you talking about? You're taking too long. I know there's at least a coffee thermos around here somewhere, and I'm gonna find
Gotta
it.
get it. Go for
No.
it. Gotta get it.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Come on, let's go.
You're like, how about I show you where her trailer is?
Well, look. Hey, look at this. Do you see this?
Interesting.
Interesting that there's just like a random boat there, right? He'll
It
have a
looks a
story
bit
about.
fecked.
He'll have a story about that. Don't you worry.
Of course he will. There
Well, my
has
favorite-
to. You have to have a story about the boat.
I've got to say though, just quickly, you don't really get as good an impression of this guy.
Listen, I got things to do. This place don't run itself.
I know you're great. And I know he comes across as really impatient and all that. However, he's actually a really great guy because basically what he
Yeah,
does is everything that he does in here is entirely to look after Rose. He just cares about Rose.
It was there in the morning. It fell from the sky. Like
I knew
World War
it. There
II
it is.
plane.
That's correct. Thermos. Okay, now we're good. Now we can go.
Alan, why are you making things fall out of the sky?
Can we just get a move
Yeah, isn't that interesting? And also, you know, it hurts him to walk, even though he obviously has no legs. I can't see his legs, can you? There's nothing there.
What?
There's nothing there. There's just shoes
Yeah,
and a floating torso.
but you can see his torso, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So
It's
you
a
kind of
very
know where
bright
you're
torso,
going.
unless
It's
he
a very
walks
bright
near
torso.
those. Unless he walks near those autumn plants, in which case, not so much.
Not so much. Then he's a little bit
Not
more
like
visible.
Barry. Barry is a shining
I
beacon
like this.
in night.
So I like that they included this
Barbara Jagger
this thing.
drowned
Up,
in
dip.
Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark.
Hmm. Interesting, huh?
Anyway,
Have we seen anybody like that?
let's get into the best part.
No.
All the
No.
articles stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver.
Cynthia
I asked
Weaver.
around, and
Log
she's
lady.
that crazy bag lady you met.
What? The lamp lady? She can be a little.
The lamp lady.
What are you doing? What is he doing?
He's
Hey,
showing
whoa,
you
hey.
that this is where the bins are.
Jagger and Zane, before they
It's just like, this is where Rose
broke up, she
lives.
had some kind of a breakdown.
Rose is pretty much a Muppet at this point. Like, lives on Sesame Street, lives in a trash can. Oscar the Grouch. Hold on,
Pays
here we
her
go.
own
Has it got
time.
physics?
Good kid.
Physics!
Yay! You can't write it, though.
Yay!
That's
Completely
bonk.
unnecessary, but physics nonetheless. Play in the sandpit. Haha, take
That's
that. Oh!
Oh,
I took damage.
you got
I
injured.
took damage.
You took damage from the
Do
sandpit.
it again.
That's pretty
Do it
great.
again. Do it
That's
again. I want to see
pretty
if I can
amazing.
kill myself in a sandpit. Alright.
Kill yourself on the
Okay,
buggy.
alright. I can't jump. Wow, he's probably just going, what the hell are you doing?
He's like, yeah, it's this famous
This
writer.
is Rose's trailer.
Here's Rose's trailer.
Mind me asking what you want with her?
None of your
Just
business.
here to talk to her, pal.
Look at the
I
pretty
like that he
views.
brought you all the way over here and then was like, what do you want?
Yeah, exactly.
He didn't ask you at the front gate. Like, he didn't stop you at the front gate and go, hey, what's
see,
the
she's
deal?
going
He
nice.
was just
She's-
like, yeah, cool, no worries. I'll show you where Rose is.
Yeah, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
No, I showed you where she is. What do you want? You're like, we're gonna murder her. It's like, oh, I probably shouldn't have shown you where she was.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. Hello. Ready for this?
Bing bong.
Welcome to oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have
Yeah, no, she's totally human.
Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
She's a perfectly normal human woman.
Hey,
Yep.
this is really good.
Yeah, she makes really good
Rose.
coffee for somebody that,
Yes.
for a living,
My
makes
manuscript.
coffee.
I really need it.
I understand. I know
Huh.
what you need. A muse
Uh,
to inspire you.
Oh, for
Oh, no.
Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Damn it, Barry.
Hey,
Oh.
Al.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's... Oh.
Barry.
Uh.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh no! He's
The
gonna hit
sudden
his
but
head
inevitable
again.
betrayal. Yeah, no, he's got to pass out again.
No.
He's got to pass
Oh,
out
no.
again.
Has to.
Oh, no. Coffee, my
You
one
can't
weakness.
transition. No, not into
There's
the...
no way. There's no way to transition without having someone pass out. Up.
Have to.
Up. Hiding in my barber's skin.
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
Interesting, huh? Oh,
Hiding in my Barbara's skin.
And
Yep.
your lovely wife, you must finish what you started. I insist.
it's just all you want, you crazy bitch.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Hey!
Back to work, boy.
You ready for Rose's bedroom?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Aww.
Up,
I
up.
can't tell
Oh.
reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an
Oh.
imaginary editor to help me.
Interesting,
She's
huh?
an old woman in a funeral dress. I
Hmm.
call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more
I don't know if I
than
believe
do
her.
about the complex incantation I'm attempting, about this place.
Hmm.
She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances.
Hasn't she?
so
Yeah.
sane.
Hmm.
The genre of the story
Under
seems
similar
to be
circumstances?
shifting.
How
It's turning
interesting.
into a horror story.
Similar.
I'm getting close. I can feel it.
What does he usually write?
Who? Zane?
No. Him. Alan. What does Alan usually write?
Crime fiction. Crime fiction.
Right. Okay.
So, like, and there, the truth hit me like a kick to the nuts. She walked in and, like, I don't know. I was looking for an allegory. I haven't got one. Believe in change. Very nice. But yes, you see like a little shrine. Shrine to Alan.
Adorable.
Very nice. She's still got her little bits and pieces.
It's like,
got like a woolly
she
mammoth.
likes elephants. She's got 2 of the same one.
Got the woolly mammoth. Yep.
Yeah, she's got 2 of them. Because there's one on the shelf as well.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Cooking with corn, 72 tasty recipes.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
You just look at Barry Mercedes. He's passed out on the
I couldn't work
table.
up much hate for Rose. Something
Yep.
had used her to get to
Amazing.
me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
How does he not
Would you
realize
like
that
to hear
she's
today's
nuts?
Specials?
Well, he does.
Thank you.
Oh.
A nice day.
He's like, something's wrong.
Come
Like,
back
she's got like an
soon.
orca and...
But he doesn't realize that, like, okay, well, she's obviously been taken also, so I'm probably going to have to murder her in a minute.
Well, no, she doesn't seem to... She's not attacking him. So he's like, oh, okay, well, something's weird. Get up,
Barry
get...
was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
So I'm going to leave his dumb ass here.
Yeah, okay.
You're right. I deserve more money. So handsome.
I think he has another one. I don't know how far I have to go to trigger it. Hold on, I think he has one more silly line.
Look, I gotta be honest, I would live in this trailer.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
If it wasn't where it is, I would totally live in this trailer.
Yeah, look, I mean,
I would redecorate slightly. I would put some slightly new wallpaper up. But
what I like
that,
about it, well, that's the thing,
dig it.
like, she's got hearts everywhere, which is what I really like. It's just, so, like, a bunch of it is basically hearts, basically, like, very childish, but at the same time, it's really sweet. She's got, like, the flowers, and she's growing them out the front. I also like the fact that in the kitchen, she has dirty dishes, which you never see in any... Well, I mean, at least around this period, or just in regards to design, they just don't have it. And then she's got stacked, like, something in front of another one, which happens all the time, like a coffee machine in front of something else. The only problem that I have is that none of it's plugged in.
Well,
that's the only thing that bothers me.
Well, yeah.
That's fine. All right, you ready to roll? Let's go. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Bye,
Do you want to meet one of the silliest characters in it?
Were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Get
hey, Randall.
to the chopper. All right. So, if you had to hurry the story along, and give Alan sort of like a reason to hurry, you'd have to introduce something like a certain character, right, to drive him forward.
Right.
Now, if you write crime fiction all the time, would you perhaps pick a loose cannon FBI agent type?
Well, we've already mentioned that.
The answer is yes.
The FBI is very keen to meet him.
The FBI is very keen to meet him.
And considering he's like, yeah, I'll be right there, and then 12 hours goes past.
That's correct.
That's not really right there.
Okay, all right. Now, I think that... You ready? Let's go.
Was I meant to be paying attention to that thing? Because I wasn't.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Here we go.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI.
Yeah.
Get him up, Hemingway. You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slade.
Wait, what the fuck? Why? I'm so confused.
What I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
How did they not shoot you?
Because plot. That's literally the reason.
But there was
Why?
no way I'd miss my
Wait, why were they shooting?
Any
me?
questions? Any questions?
Yeah, many.
Okay. So
one, why is the FBI involved? Two,
Okay.
how did they know he was there? Three, what poor girl?
All right, easy. Okay, so
And why did they shoot immediately?
All right. Easy answers. First of all, FBI agent Nightingale is not here on business. He says he is, but he's not. He's not sent by the FBI. He believes falsely that Alan killed his partner or led to the death of his partner. The reason that he believes that is because Alan wrote that into the story. You kind of see for what reason, like because he needs to be in a certain place at a certain time. He hasn't realized it yet because he doesn't remember writing it. Anyway, so Agent Nightingale is completely obsessed and drinks too much. He's the classic, like, 1920s film noir detective.
Yeah.
The poor girl, like, the reason that they know where he is because that trailer park manager called them to basically say, like, Alan and this, like, and the tubby dude went into Rose's trailer and they've been in there all day. And I don't hear any sounds or whatever, but they've been in there the whole day. I have no idea what they're doing in there. And it's not like Rose, because Rose was meant to go to work. She hasn't gone to work. I'm really worried that they've done something to her. So he's called them up.
Instead of just knocking on the door.
Well, no, he tried that.
Or looking in one of the multiple windows and seeing them passed out.
That part he didn't do. But like he did. Apparently, he did knock. There's a whole interview with him. Because Agent Nightingale after this interviews him. And there's the actual whole interview. Which is why I'm like, he's a nice guy. Like he wasn't trying to hurt anybody. But then Agent Nightingale, like you think that an FBI agent is going to show up and then not immediately try to wake through you.
Yeah.
But he's pretty single-minded and more than a little bit drunk right now. And the poor girl, of course, being Rose, because he thinks that they've come in and like messed her up or beaten her up or doing all sorts of unsavory things.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, and now I've got to run away. Give it up, Mr. Wake, come on! Which way do I go? I think I go this way.
That looks like a way.
Yeah, look at keep. That's okay. Look at this. My spirited. Actually, no. How do you run in this? I've forgotten. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Hey, here I go. Oh boy, here I go running again.
Make sure you duck and weave.
Now I've got to say they're not very good. I'm exhausted. Jesus. Even running for my life, I'm just so tired.
Look, it's exhausting.
And there's a helicopter chasing me. So there's no way he going along one direct line could be lost, right? There he is. I'll go ahead and ask questions. We've got some time to answer them.
So, okay, so his wife goes missing. The police find him because he had a car accident. What the fuck?
Ow. That happens. Oh, it's a flare.
Oh. Interesting. And then the FBI shows up and is like, "Hi, I'm the FBI. I need all of your police as well as helicopters to find this one guy whose wife has gone missing.
Yeah.
Who so far doesn't appear to be a threat at all."
Well, no. What happens is that he rocks up and he goes, "So I have reason to believe that Alan Wake is a killer."
Right.
And I have reason to believe that, and if someone's missing, especially his wife, I believe that he's killed his wife. So then Sheriff Breaker goes, "Look, I'm not supposed to argue with the FBI, so let's go and arrest him." Anyway, so on their way to arrest, so they go to arrest him, and then he starts to run. And so they're like, "Okay, cool, all right, we'll bring everything we have, because if he's a serial killer, which is as far as they know, we've got to try to capture him. We can't let him go." And then it's completely fine up until pretty much right about now, this exact moment, because up until now it's just the police versus him. But now, as you can see, the darkness is intervening.
But how is the darkness here when you're being chased by helicopters?
What do you mean?
Oh, the darkness took the cops out.
Yep. Do you hear it?
Oh.
Let's just listen. Yeah.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of important because you missed
so
that.
now she's going to argue with the FBI.
Oh, she's pissed. Yeah, she's really pissed. Because from the second he rocked up, he smells like booze. He's erratic. He's flat out like, I need all of this. You will give me this.
Right.
Because he's just single-minded. Like, he's supposed to be obsessed.
Yeah. Okay.
And he is. Oh no,
well,
it's
at least
over,
they have
guys.
flares.
It's over, police guys. I have the high ground.
Haha, I have the high ground and the darkness and the pen.
That's correct. Yeah, it gets pretty good. Like,
can't possibly fight the pen when I made you exist.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So, he wrote Nightingale to keep himself moving.
It's not stopping. Andy, it's Andy. Oh. Okay, well, they're getting fucked up down there.
Yep. But how's that going to look?
So then she's going to get here and be like, so Alan's massacred everyone.
That's correct.
This horror was everywhere.
Even though that doesn't even make sense that that's something he was able to do.
But that's the thing. Like, she's smart enough to go, that doesn't seem right. Right, that doesn't seem right. So she, as you'll see, has more of a head screwed on. But everyone else is going to be like, all we know is that we went after Wake, and then a bunch of us are dead.
Wouldn't they have also gone to the lodge at this point as well? If they were like, we were looking for him, so we went to the lodge where he was staying.
Seriously telling me that a geek writer just took out my deputies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. So you see, she's smart enough to go like, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But yeah, everyone else is gonna try to kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. But at this point, the only thing between the darkness and him happens to be the police and Nightingale. And.
Well, look, it's good that the darkness is helping him out.
Sort of. Yeah. But do you want to see to what extent it's helping him out?
Yeah. So.
Here we go. No, over it. Oh no, I'm doomed. There's no way I can get away from a helicopter.
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
Okay.
Stuck him with y'all.
Oh wait, it's birds. Helicopter's worst nightmare. Actually, though, a helicopter's worst nightmare. They're really, they can be, yeah, man, if you fly into a flock of birds.
Mike!
No, Mike, no!
Mike Mark 2!
No!
No!
No, I miss Mike!
Oh!
No, that wasn't Mike, that guy wasn't worthy.
Mike the second!
No!
Oh
no! No, those birds were Mike, that was Mike's revenge.
That was Mike's revenge, yeah. It's funny, because at this point you sort of go, alright, so you're saying that also Alan Wake, the writer in a tweed jacket, has taken out a helicopter?
Yeah.
Because he controls birds? We found birds in the engine.
Yeah.
Are you really going to be like, yes, it was totally Wake. Wake totally did it.
Yeah. He had a handful of birdseed and he threw it at the helicopter.
Look, hey, man, that might work. He's the bird whisperer. Sorry, I'm just
did they sort of mention that, like, hey, we were looking for Wake, so we went to the lodge where he was staying and the lodge is completely fucked up and everybody's dead?
Yes.
They do.
Okay. They do mention that,
I
yes.
I kind of hope they go back to that.
It does not escape. It does not escape their notice.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Well, the helicopter
sucks to be those guys.
Not entirely sure how it hasn't set the forest on fire yet, considering that looks like a lot of pine, but that's okay.
It doesn't serve the darkness for the fire to spread, is the short answer. The longer answer is that there is a lot of fog in the air, and the fog is full of liquid. So there's a bunch of that not catching for that reason. That's the reason that they gave when asked.
The radio station in the distance.
Okay.
Yep. So everything around here is permeated with the darkness, and the darkness basically is fog from the lake. Well, it's fog from the lake. And the lake itself being liquid, that's the reason that they gave. Gibby, yoink. Right. So I'm going to have a nap. No, wait,
Do it.
Nah, it's not a good idea.
And then Boozer's going to walk in, and he's going to be like,
Hey, Boozer! I forgot. Yeah, they had a little one like this, didn't they? A fire tower.
Yeah, they did,
Yeah, good for them. Up.
We got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They just put up a fight
Oh, here we go. Mulligan and Thornton are like the slapstick two really bad cops. You know, in Twin Peaks. You know, in Twin Peaks, you got like Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're kind of them.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway,
Rose is just playing weird.
Yep. And which doctor is it?
Hodgman.
Correct.
Because we wouldn't get the actual doctor.
Absolutely not. Well, he may have gone missing at this point, as far as I remember.
Oh.
You know, like the fishing one? Like the one that goes fishing?
I
think he's gone missing.
Oh.
I don't know that for certain, though, so he might be okay.
He's stuck on a door.
Hold on. There we go. Thank you, door. Yeah.
Okay, well.
I don't know that for certain, though, so we'll see.